All right, we're going to start our Friday, June 7th garden tour. Nasturtium's looking great. Cannas are coming up. More cannas. Tomatoes. These are some blackberries I dug up, so I'm going to get them started. This whole bed, remember, is sweet potatoes, except for the end down there, pumpkins and squash. But you can see sweet potatoes coming up great. Tomatoes all on the fence. There are baby tomatoes everywhere. Nice flowers. More nasturtium. This is a garlic bed. This will be ready to harvest come August, September. Tomatoes, cucumbers. Most of all the lettuce is out of here now. If you remember, I had lettuce growing in these beds for a cold crop. So these are lemon cucumbers. And this is what they look like. There's one right there. There's a baby one right there. There's one. But more tomatoes. You can see there's tomatoes pretty much. I don't know where my camera's at. Everywhere. Watermelon's starting to come out. These are peppers backfilled. Remember, this used to be all broccoli right here. Watermelons in each corner. Potatoes and dill. And basil. The basil's actually going crazy. So we got some pumpkins, squash, corn. There's a sunflower actually growing from last year. There's another one right there. The blueberries. Blueberries everywhere this year, so that's good. I still have this bed of lettuce and cucumbers. The cucumbers are going pretty crazy. This is a watermelon right here. And the watermelon's planted in that corner, a foot in. And it's going nuts. It loves the black, this black landscaping fabric. So it's just taking in all that heat. It loves it. Got a lot of nutrition. More cucumber. Oh, if you see this white stuff on the plants, it'll slowly wash off, but that's bone meal, just to provide a lot of phosphorus. Some peppers in there, more basil, potatoes. I learned a lot. This is my first year doing the bags, and I don't like them, but I got to get better with it. Corn, zinnias, more nasturtiums, onions, basil, peppers. Onions are looking fantastic this year. More dill, lots of dill. Onions. Oh, the freesia. So these are actually bulbs, rhizomes, whatever you want to call them. And they're about to start blooming. So this whole clump right here, it's probably about 4 feet tall in height up to here. There's little Dixie. And there's just blooms all over it. It's gonna be beautiful. Lots of tomatoes, more sunflowers, great big ones. So these are about 5-6 feet tall. More sunflowers here, smaller. Tomatoes, more tomatoes, and onions. There's onions on either side of this. Here's some more tomatoes. You can see there's a lot of them buried in there. This broccoli is going to get all the plants except for that one is going to get ripped out, and I'm only saving the one for seed, so I don't need all this seed. This is crazy. Lemongrass is looking great. The grapevine along the fence is looking great. Carrots. The carrots are coming along awesome. They need to get a lot of growth on them, so I'm a little concerned about that because it's going to get too hot. So hopefully in the next few weeks they put a lot of size on. The parsley's doing great. There's little pepper plants in here. Radishes. I came through here and deadheaded all the radishes, so more energy would go into the bulb. And we're kind of really sick and tired of radishes, so I gotta rip all these out. He likes the flowers though. Actually, the bees really like the flowers, so maybe I will leave them in here because there's honeybees all over this. More nasturtium. Horseradish is going crazy. More tomatoes, and only one or two of those cabbages getting saved. All the rest of these are getting ripped out this weekend. So this is the garlic bed, and I ripped all the garlic out. 214 heads of garlic, and they're all nice size too. I got a couple like the size of tennis balls. It's crazy. And I planted a smaller 2 to 3 foot tall sunflower in here because I plant it every year. The birds love them, so I just don't want to leave bare earth. So I'm going to plant the sunflower seeds are in the ground. They have been for a few days now. So they'll come up, and then this fall I'll come back in, top dress this, and plant it back in garlic again for another harvest. And that's the garden update.